New details in the trial of Maxwell Anderson. As of just about 5 minutes ago, a jury, the one that will decide his fate, has been seated. Anderson is accused of killing and dismembering 19-year-old Sade Robinson. He's charged with intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, arson, and hiding a body. Jury selection was a day-long process. TMJ4's Jenna Ray was in that courtroom all day long. Jenna, they managed to work through a pretty large amount of jurors in a mostly efficient fashion here.
Steve, it's something that we thought was actually going to take a couple of days, but within just one day, we have a jury chosen. It's 12 women, 3 men. 10 of those 13 people do have children. We got to that 13 number from a severed pool of 40. Those 40 people, a diverse people from across Milwaukee County, were chosen by the judge, the state's attorney, and the defense to go through a more intense questioning protocol this afternoon. I do want to warn you before we continue that some of the details that I'm going to discuss that took place during that questioning is gruesome and can be disturbing for some. Now, the process of that more direct questioning is called voir dire. It's where attorneys and the judge can ask individual potential jurors pointed questions. A focus point for Judge Laura Crivello today was potential jurors' media intake and interaction with law enforcement. For the state's attorney, they took a lot of time asking about people's tolerance to gruesome pictures, including mutilated body parts and blood. A lot of potential jurors raised their hands at this point, noting they would feel uncomfortable with this during court proceedings.
It is actually a homicide case that deals with the dismemberment of a human body. The testimony that you hear, if you're on this jury, will be graphic at times. You are going to see images of dismembered human body parts. Does anybody feel that it would be so bothersome to you that you wouldn't be able to even focus?
The defense also brought up this question, but it was framed to jurors who work in the healthcare field, those who see graphic things daily like blood and bodily fluids, people in the juror pool who work in operating rooms and are possibly used to using heavy machinery involving body parts. A handful of jurors who are in the medical field responded to the defense's questioning.
I know a few of you were nurses or involved in medicine. Could you raise your hand if you're a nurse or worked at a hospital? Okay, and that's probably why you didn't raise your hand when they were asking about the gruesome photos and gruesome evidence, because you do that, somewhat in your career path.
Now that those 13 people are ready to go, 12 people will sit on the jury with 3 alternates. It's typical protocol for cases like that are being tried starting tomorrow. Both the defense and the state will start with their opening statements. We'll be there at the top of the morning, reporting to you live and streaming online and on social media this entire trial. Back to you, Steve.
Jenna Ray at the safety building. Thank you. Let's go back and look at a timeline of events since Robinson's death. She was last seen April 1st of 2024. On April 2nd, authorities found the first of several pieces of human remains belonging to Robinson. It was a severed leg found in Warnemont Park. 2 days later, Maxwell Anderson was taken into custody on April 4th. He was a person of interest in that severed leg. On April 12th, Anderson was officially charged with first-degree homicide, mutilating a corpse, and arson. Prosecutors allege he killed Robinson after their first date. You can count on TMJ4 to bring you full coverage on air and online. Once the trial itself begins, watch it all live at TMJ4.com or through our streaming platforms. We'll also have a crew in court throughout the trial covering all the details.